Hello everyone, welcome to part 56 of Let's Play Dark Souls. Standing here, I noticed this is one little thing you can do, just can twitch his head very fast. Anyway, we are here in Anor Londo. We've basically cleared out the area. My summon sign is still here, seeing no action. I'm very unhappy about that, but we can level up, which is fun. So let's get our intelligence up. And with that, we now have Ornstein and Smo on our agenda. So last time I fought them with Solar, which I did it because I wanted to showcase all the NPC summons. However, this time I'm not going to do that. And that's going to make this boss much harder. Because, you know, like, summoning is always going to make the boss a little easier, but for these guys it's kind of different, because any boss in any situation really where like you're outnumbered becomes much easier when you have at least one ally. And it's very noticeable with this next boss fight. Oh well, okay, let's not mess that up. So yes, Ornstein and Smo is going to be a challenge for sure, but I think we can do it. It's gonna be tough, especially because this is New Game Plus. It's gonna be terrifying actually, but you know what? Let's just do it. And I don't know if I fought the guy in here. He's also very challenging. It's probably the hardest one to fight because it's such a small area, and I think he's also just like the most powerful. Maybe not though. I could be wrong. Either way, we'll probably fight him eventually too. So without further ado, let's get to the main event. Let's run past these clowns. And I'm glad I kindled twice there. Having 14 Estus is definitely going to make the difference here. And our goal is to defeat Ornstein first. And here we are. Ornstein and Smo, and my summon sign disappeared. So we want to beat him first because depending on which one you beat first, you fight the other one in a powered up state. Last time we fought Super Ornstein, so now we got to fight Super Smo. Oh boy. And so, I already did. Nice. Take a nice look at his cake there. But, oh man, there's going to be a lot of deaths this episode. Because basically when you're fighting two of them, you got to be very careful with your openings of when you want to fight, and just like managing spacing of where one's at. Otherwise, it's gonna get messy. So I'll meet you guys back there. Okay, and we're back. As you can see, I took a little bit more damage than last time. It's not the worst run back for bosses, but it's quite a few annoying enemies along the way. Watch out, because he will just run up on you like that. Souls. Hey, Ornstein, what are you doing? Here he comes. As you can see that Mike is trying to fight his way in. Thank goodness enemies can't join in on boss fights, or that'd be kind of ridiculous. Okay. As you can see, yeah, like, that's what I'm saying, is that like I can't just go for Ornstein, otherwise I'm going to be between both of them. And the worst thing, okay, in general, whenever you're fighting multiple enemies, the main rule of thumb is just keep them all like on one side of you, right? Keep everyone in view. You don't want to get like caught in the middle. It's like a mosh pit. By the way, use the pillars like the way I just did there when he does that charging attack, because it'll just stop him. Jumping attack as well. The safest way, although this takes a while, is to just try to have Ornstein do his like charging attack from a distance. That's the best way to sort of create some space between them. Or like this, just anytime you get a chance, just attack out. This is less about talking and more about showing, honestly. Yeah, he does. That's the attack I'm talking about. He'll like charge really close to you. Ooh. But it's all about patience as well. Don't get greedy. Don't try to get 3 or 4 hits in. Just do 1, maybe 2 at a time. Just steadily whittle him down. Okay, not too bad there. And of course, whenever you're low on health, just prioritize healing. Oh, I missed. That sucks. Okay, I mean we're making decent progress here. Decent progress for sure. What the heck was that for dodge combo? Ow. Okay, and slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race with this one. And then watch out too, because when he does the swing, you're not necessarily safe on the other side of the pillar. No! Yeah, they complement each other pretty well. And they can drain your health real quick. So I won't even say I'm going to meet you there at this point. We're just going to assume that's a given. I'll probably just cut the deaths immediately from this point forward to the next fight. Okay, one of the keys with running back from bosses is learning the exact path to take to not even have to fight enemies, just walk and dodge all their attacks. If you can master that, it makes fighting hard bosses much easier. Alright, got the first hit. It's usually a good omen. Oh. If friendly fire was on, this boss fight would be so much easier. Oh. I think that attack he just did there would have like grabbed me. Would have like impaled me kind of thing. Not necessarily grab. Yeah, you can definitely like get away with getting an attack in first and then dodging. I'm going for my souls, by the way. But it's always safest to instead wait for them to do the attack afterwards. That way you know you're gonna be good. Oh, see, like he will just come out of nowhere. Hide. And I would not recommend doing exchanges like that consistently. Definitely try to only attack if you won't get hit, because you're not going to win that war of attrition. Oh, I thought I was going to get smacked there. Okay, this is a bad situation. Gotta heal. Oh my god. Oh, this fight is so scary. Oh, man, I'm not getting my distance good here. It's interesting that, as you can see, I'm able to just walk for most of the fight, right? Like, I don't want to just panic and run. And I'd also just realized I'm mid-rolling, which is making this whole thing a little bit more challenging. Ooh. Okay, one other thing that could be like throwing you off sometimes, which kind of happened there, but I got lucky, is that sometimes Ornstein will be like winding up for an attack like far away, and then Smo will like swing his hammer, and then all of a sudden like that pushes Ornstein right up into your face. And I don't know if they did that on purpose, the programmers, but they definitely probably noticed it and left it in. And that's like the curveball that this fight will just like, you're tense, you're in the moment, and then that will just happen to you, and like you think you're in a good flow, and then yeah, that'll just demoralize you. I don't want to jinx myself, but we're doing decently. Knock on wood, really right there. And that too, you just saw, like, when he swings his spear, he might go back into his walking animation to make you think, like, he's not going to do it. But then he'll just suddenly charge without warning. I'm telling you, if you see him swing the spear, he's going to charge at you soon. Okay. The hard part is almost over, but then another hard part is going to begin, because Super Smo is not easy. Okay, and we don't want to be standing here. And now we're fighting Super Smo, who gets the power of electricity. So one thing I want to point out, definitely notice the difference between what Ornstein did and when Smo did when the other died, right? Because Smo died and Ornstein was like all respectful, right? Like he put his hand on him and like took a moment of silence, whereas Smo immediately took the chance to just absorb his power. And after the fight, I'll talk a little bit more about Smo's lore. But basically, instead of getting big, Ornstein got giant. Super Smo has electricity now, which just means he does increased damage. And he also has this one, his butt slam attack, which I think he does on his own. Whoa. Alright, he does a lot of damage, it turns out. Oh boy. Okay, handle attack. So, as we saw, Super Smo does a lot of damage. So watch out for his charging attack. If he whips it out right in front of you, you will be dead real quick. Anyway, I didn't get hit on the way, so I think that's a good omen. I'm at full Estus. Yeah, that attack, by the way, I think running is not what you want to do, because jumping when you dodge at the end is going to get you killed. Ow. This fight is all about patience. So we proved that we can do it on our own. Just take some time. I like fearing that this episode is going to drag on a long time. Depending on how many times that I hear, but in my opinion, this is probably the hardest boss fight in the game. Manus might be up there first contender, but I think it's fair to take our time here. I don't care if this is somehow the longest episode in my series, if need be. But damn it, we are going to do this in one episode. Okay. Oh man, didn't even hit him. I think one thing to notice too is like, it's hard to explain what to exactly look for, but there's going to be moments where it's like you have these openings to heal and like they just stand there and won't attack you. And like I said, I can't really explain how to tell if you're in a situation like that. I think it's just like it usually comes after they do a long combo, almost as if they have stamina. I don't know if they're actually programmed to have stamina. But yeah, definitely don't miss those opportunities, because the general rule of thumb is a good time to heal would be if you're about to do an attack. Just heal instead. But yeah, moments like that as well. Because in that kind of moment too, it's weird. I feel like if you go and get aggressive, then they start attacking you. So you can't necessarily get away with it. So they're mainly good moments for healing. Ooh. Like right there, kind of. And it always works out that as soon as the animation's done, it's time for a dodge. One thing I recommend: always make sure Ornstein's in your sight, because if you don't see him do the spinny spear thing, like he'll literally just come out of nowhere, and that's when you get surprised. So always keep your eye on him. Don't let him get behind Smo or behind a pillar or something. Okay, and don't get stuck over here. This is a bad spot to be. And there we go. So yeah, we don't need to see this cutscene again. Okay, so Super Smoke, yes. Let's be careful of his charging attack this time. Oh man, and that counted as a dodge for him. That's him laughing, by the way, if you couldn't tell. I used to not be able to tell at first, and it was just very confusing, like, what is that noise? So Smo's pattern is not too bad. It's when he starts doing the butt slams that we gotta worry, because as we'll see, now that he's electrified... Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Whew. Don't ever get traumatized by attacks, by the way. Those attacks are reasonable, but if you die in a horrible way to one, you're gonna get extra scared, which is just gonna throw you off. Just find an attack that you can easily counter, like that jump attack he does. And definitely stay near a pillar, because I think I got caught out in the open when he did the jump attack last time. Or charging, rather. I'm gonna butt slam, buddy. And the interesting thing is, I think Super Ornstein also has the electrified butt slam attack. Okay, he's picking up now. Come on, come on. Yeah, I don't even mess when he does that left-right swing. After he does the second one, you're good to go in because he won't combo again after that. Oh, here it is. So watch out because, yeah. It does a big, like, shockwave, and if you're anywhere nearby, you're in trouble. Okay, so one. No follow-up, so I won't follow up either. There's one there, so I will. And so we're back to the other side. We're just doing laps around the whole arena. Nothing to worry about. Could have definitely hit him there, but no big deal, right? No need to stress. Just all about maintaining rhythm, staying in a flow. That's how you deal with hard bosses. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that one combos, but we're good, we're good. Now we know. Yeah, his hammer acts as a shield, basically, if you haven't noticed. So don't try to smack it. Ooh. Again, the usual logic of you're safest the closer you are applies here as well. You won't get hurt by the handle. Boom. Just keep him behind the pillar and you are good. Nearly there, nearly there. Okay. Just enjoying the music. Oh no. Okay, okay. I may have almost messed this whole thing up, but it's good. It's good. Fine. I think that's the first time I had to heal. Swear I thought that would kill him. So don't be flashy. That's how you choke and mess up the boss fight. Yeah, that's a few sparks on me, but we got him. Taking that, big boy. Get ourselves a soul smoke. No ring of smoke. Okay, well, so that wasn't too bad. We actually got him. And 150,000 souls. Very nice. Look at all that money. I think we're gonna go do a little shopping spree with Big Hat Logan. Yes. So let's go get ourselves the Lord Vessel. And then we can teleport to Firelink. Because I do want to spend these souls real quick. And I don't know how long it's been. Again, my timer got messed up. Could level up quite a bit though, but no. Resist the temptation. Instead, come into here and read. Yep, there it is. So that is a Zon Hall level rating. You might have noticed that messages, they do get their like face will change depending on how much they've been upgraded. Okay, and here is our goddess. Yes. So, and we've heard her whole thing, yada yada, just here's the Lord Vessel, now you must success win, and this, that, yada yada yada. Okay then, however though, suppose we did this. What do you think would happen? So, we've killed the goddess.
Thou that tarnishest the godmother's image, I am Gwyndolin. And thy transgression shall not go unpunished. Thou shalt perish in the twilight of Anor Londo.
And now we have unlocked Spooky in Orlando. Yes, that's right. Now the entire level is going to be like dark like this, which is kind of cool. Anyway, we're going to come back here. I do want to spend these souls before I die and lose them all. So let's go ahead and warp back to Firelink Shrine. Go say hi to Big Hat Logan. Who is right over here.
There you are, as promised.
So what does he got for us? Okay, so that's right. We can check how many we have. So we don't have this. We're just gonna buy anything we don't have. Wait, what? Oh, cancel. Okay. Buy that homing soul mass. Buy you as well. Soul spear, of course, the classic magic weapon and magic shield. Already have soul arrow. No need for that. But I'll buy it anyway to buy him out.
Heading out, are you? I too will leave soon. Undead or no, I shan't stay here forever. You have great potential. Don't go and die over nothing.
Very wise words. So we'll see him in the Duke's Archives. I think we saw him there last time. Pyromancy Flame +5. That's it. I think that's Ascended. I don't know if we can upgrade it anymore. Oh, did I show him the Chaos Pyromancy? Oops. Well, we'll be down there eventually. I don't know if we can upgrade our Pyromancy Flame anymore. I was just going to check. Either way, though, we have bigger fish to fry. One thing to note, though, we are not going to be giving the Lord Vessel to Frempt. Remember, we're going to want to give it to the other one that we met. But before we do that, we're going to go back to Anor Londo, to the Chamber of the Princess. Because we have some stuff to explore. Here in spooky Anor Londo. Yes, wondering how much of the level I want to explore. It's a pretty short level. Like it's still the same level, right? Like it's the same layout, but there is one key difference, which we're gonna get to. And I think we're going to have time for it. If not, it'll just be another long episode. So anyway, as we make our way out, the first difference, well, obviously the first difference was all the darkness, but The first noticeable difference is going to be these two fellows. The big guards are gone. Most of the enemies are going to be different. Actually, that's one thing. I think all the Silver Knights and the Sentinels are gone. But we have this. We have a Baronic Knight and a Boulder Knight, but as like humans. So I don't know what these guys are about. Oh yeah, they're about killing me. That's what. Don't underestimate these guys. And oh, I should have leveled up. I just noticed. Dang it. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. No big deal. Oh, but it is because it's this back here, but then we can just warp it back, so it doesn't actually matter. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why it does that. Oh, probably because I didn't actually rest at this bonfire, did I? Although I don't know if that's still gonna be the case. Either way, we have 20 Nistus, so let's just fall. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when I fall in video games, like, it actually makes my stomach drop. And this is one of those jumps that always does. I think that's just, like, obviously I know it's not actually happening, but I guess just my monkey brain can't process that. Alright, so let's try this again. And not just stand still and try to face them head on. Let's be a little more tactical. Do a little bit of pyromancy action. Okay, this is working out quite nice. Oh, that was close. I think he got counter hit damage on me there, but ultimately we prevailed. Okay, so that went nicely. Let's head out the main door here. Oh, and actually, technically, you guys never got to see this because remember last time I messed up the Solaire quest and I had to open this door off camera. Basically, you come here and you can turn the switch. And I don't think we even get a cutscene. It's just like, okay, we turn the switch. Now the door opens. Hooray! Right. So unfortunately, you guys will be deprived of seeing this in not dark in Orlando. So, oh no! But as you can see, outside is just as dark. And we're gonna learn why, right? Like, we killed the Sun Princess, and then Gwendolyn, whoever that is, talked to us. So I'm actually back into lore mode now because we are getting into uncharted water here. This is something I was not able to showcase the first time because the whole idea of the first playthrough is that I was gonna, like, you know, not kill anyone, do things the good way. But remember, we're doing the dark way now. We defeated the, or sorry, we gave. Actually, we haven't given Lord Vessel yet, but we're going to give it to the Dark Wraith one. Koth, I think is his name, as opposed to Fran. So anyway, down there we have another person. Someone who might look familiar as we get closer. Can let her speak. So yeah, she means business, as you can see.
So it was you, was it? How dare you produce a blade upon a deity? How did you ever get this far? I shall end your sentence.
Oh shoot, I think I cut her off, but I think that was like her last sentence anyway. Not a bad idea. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I think she uses an S stock, by the way. So yeah, she is fat rolling. I am mid rolling. Oh, that was a kickback accident.
This man is a threat, Master Gwendolyn.
Yep, so easy peasy. I want to say easy peasy though, because I did almost die. Yes, that's the second time we've heard Gwendolyn now. So who is Gwendolyn? Yep, so we get a Firekeeper Soul. We could use that to upgrade at this point, and I believe that means the fire over there is extinguished, but no big deal. Anyway, where do we want to go? We want to keep going down, so that's what we're gonna do. This elevator, I don't know if I showcased this, but you can actually have it keep going down. So if you push it again, you will see that you can go down another level. So that means that this level is going to be down at the base of this right here, right? The church, and this will lead to the painting. And let me just see. I don't know if the painting guardians go away. They might not, and they don't. Okay. because they are not part of the illusion that we're about to learn of. So if we now take the stairs down, this will lead us to below the main keep here. And I'm going to assume I didn't show this yet, so bear with me. If we come down here and come into here, there's another bonfire. And if you come down here like right away, like you can come up to here like immediately, but this room is going to be, that's it. The bonfire will still be here, but this whole like doorway right here will just be a statue. Now I'm actually going to level up real quick, get our intelligence going. But basically, this whole place will be like a statue, and it'll seem like there's nothing else going on here. And we can get the Ring of Sun's Firstborn, which I think increases the power of miracles. So definitely for a miracle-based build, you'll want to come grab that as soon as possible. But anyway, the statue goes away if we obviously make it Dark Anorlando, or if we wear the Dark Moon Seance Ring, which we got in the Catacombs. Anyway, we come down here, and what can we do? Well, there's a rug here, and some boss. So if we read the message, amazing trap. Okay, I'll explain why after the boss fight, why this is like a funny message, or offensive, depending on how sensitive you are. But, oh, okay, never mind, I messed it up. So if you come down here with the Seance Ring without, like, causing trouble, then you can actually join a covenant here. The Dark Moon Blades. I think I already messed that up because Gwendolyn's not very happy with me. I thought you could join the covenant anyway, like he'll forgive you if you come up here and like devote yourself, but apparently not. To quickly touch on how that covenant works is basically the way with indictments, whatever they're called. If someone gets indicted, the idea being like if they're a toxic player or like something, you indict them. Now they're on the watch list, and as the Dark Moon Blade, you can invade the worlds of people who've been indicted, and that's like supposed to be revenge or something. Something like that. They also have something to do with Grave Lords. Like I think Grave Lords can sort of like can like bait and switch them, and then they invaded Grave Lord, and now it's harder. And something like that. I don't know, guys. I don't really mess with PvP too much in Dark Souls 1. Not gonna lie, Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 is where it's at with PvP. But anyway, we're not playing Dark Souls 3. We're playing Dark Souls. There's still a fog wall, so let's actually go and fight the boss.
Heretic. First thou offendeth the Godmother, and now thou see fit to trample upon the tomb of the great Lord. I am the Dark Sun, Gwendolyn. Let the atonement for thy felonies commence.
Okay, so now we have an illusory sort of hallway. And there's our first glimpse of Gwendolyn, as you can see. Kind of like in a white robe with snakes for legs. And we got music that sounds like Moonlight Butterfly. So for most of these attacks, you're safe behind the wall. Actually, no, you're not. Just for these like blue orb ones. I would recommend hiding behind a pillar, and then when... Oh no. She does a lot of damage. Oh no. That's fine. We're just gonna have to not get hit. I think I'm going to change my armor as well to not mid-roll. Put on something with maybe a little bit more magic resistance. Oh, and this sucks. Oh, you know why this sucks? Because we essentially have to use a homeward bone every time we die. Because this will take us back to the one outside of... or not. Oh my god. This is actually very annoying. Because I don't think... Oh, wait a minute. This, like, really sucks. Because how are you supposed to... No! Wait a minute. Is there a way to do this better? I think... That's right. This is an annoying boss, I just remembered, because since the fire... Okay, I don't know why they do that, where... If you die anywhere in here, it sends you back to that bonfire. Because now that the bonfire keeper is dead, you can't use it to work. And as we just saw, a homeward bone will take you right back to it. So you're essentially trapped. And I think the most convenient way to get there is to go back to Sen's Fortress and use that bonfire to warp back to the nice thing is you can warp to the one right in front of it, so at least there's that. But like, what the heck? This is a cruel journey to have to do. This episode is probably dragging on quite a bit at this point as well. So I'm just not need to watch the cutscene. Then I think what we can do, since we don't have to worry about health really, just sort of like jump off and buddy. So I'm probably just gonna showcase getting back to the bonfire. At least I don't think I'm gonna. Maybe I'll attempt one more fight, but if it doesn't go well, I'm gonna call it at that, because this is gonna be mind-numbing to do every time. It's not too bad. Like, this might be one of the worst ways to get back to a boss, though. Definitely warp. I think we want to go to Dark Moon Tomb. And I don't understand why it does not warp me back here when I die. It's quite annoying. Definitely rested here. Alright, tell you what, let's change our armor. Let's go lightweight. Maybe we can we might just survive here. Okay, let me find what has the best magic resistance here. Please bleed. Okay, so it turns out the witch set is pretty good magic armor, and is also lightweight, so we can do that. And we might even be lightweight enough. I wonder if we can. Yeah, so let's see if we can actually find a better ring. What might be good? I don't know if I have. I think there's a blue stone plate ring, which would be magic defense, but I don't think I have that. I don't even know where you would find it. So let's just go with the Clarenthy ring, I guess. Okay. Or not. Okay, that's a glitch I noticed where sometimes, like, you'll take the Havel's ring off and you'll still be able to light roll, even though you can't. Whatever, it's fine. Let's give this one more go here. Yes. Okay, and I think if we're really fast, we might be able to get a hit on. No, we can't. Okay, well, hopefully at least we won't die right away. Yeah, so watch out for that. You can definitely tell, depending on... Oh my god, and the arrows. I forgot about those. Yeah, like, you gotta basically just be on the lookout for what each attack she does. Like telegraphs, right? Like, she'll kind of like raise herself up if she's about to shoot arrows like that. And for all those, you want to stay behind. And as you get close, you can get a hit in sometimes. This can definitely be a tricky fight. Very, very patient. And it does literally go on forever. I think you can actually keep going even as she does. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? We're gonna call it at that, because for this episode at least, we'll fight Gwendolyn next time. This is gonna take way too long, so it's dragging out. And yeah, this is too just like soul crushing to send me back here. So I'll see you guys next time. We'll beat Gwendolyn's face in then, and then we'll talk about the lore there. But either way, guys, this has been quite the episode. We did defeat Ornstein and Small, so we do need to celebrate the small victories. Well, that's a pretty big victory, if you ask me. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.